Hello, everybody, and welcome to my 5 card poll. I'm Tracie Mahan, and I'm going to be pulling cards for January 21st through January 25th, 2019. That is what this week is. And guess what? We've got 3 cards, 3 decks this time. So we have our usual, the Inner Realm Tarot, and the other one I've been using lately, the Fairy Forest. And then the very first deck I ever got, the very first deck I've ever used is the Mermaids. Look how worn out that book is. Yes, I used these quite a bit in the beginning, just playing and playing and playing. And that's one of the places I always want to start people if they want to learn how to develop their intuition is go get a deck of oracle cards that you really like and then just play with them. And then what you do is you just kind of memorize them, you just keep seeing the pictures and what they mean. You play with them a lot, and then one day you're out and about and somebody asks you a question, all of a sudden in your mind's eye you see the card, you know what it means, and you can tell them the answer. And it's a fun way to just develop your intuition. So that's my tip of the day. There you go. All right, let's go ahead and bring these out here and start laying down some cards. So we're asking the decks to tell us what is it that they want us to know for this week. Where are we at? And where are we heading? So we just got out of that. Actually, we're probably still very much in that blood moon, lunar eclipse, full moon of January 20th, and I think it carries into the 21st. So the energy is very strong today. Very strong. So if you're feeling it and it's uncomfortable, just give yourself a little extra space today. And this is on the 21st. This is Monday if you're still feeling pretty intense energy from that. And I do believe that the energy carries through to the new moon. So could be a couple of weeks of just absolutely taking in this eclipse energy. And that's not a bad thing. That's a good thing. There's a lot of things going on with that. You are either going to clear some stuff out or you're going to have some really magical things happen or maybe a combination of both. So here we go. Let's get these little cards lined up for us. What do they want us to know? Oh, normally I'm telling you what those cards are. I'm sorry. So this is where we're at. This is our hopes and dreams. This is the hidden aspect or the thing we're not seeing. This is our action step and this is our outcome. Sorry about that. I knew what I was doing. Okay, so I'm going to put down some little mermaid cards. Get our little energy into those. You can hear me shuffle that up a little bit. It's roughing up my display. Look at that. Okay, so where are we at? What are our hopes? What's the hidden aspect? What's our action step? And what's the outcome? Okay, now we got those. And I think I'm going to use the fairy cards as the ones to do the 3 card pull afterwards. All right, so do we have the right cards for this spot? Yes. Do we have the right cards for this spot? Thank you. Do we have the right cards for this spot? Thank you. Do we have the right cards for this spot? And here we go again. Do we need another card in this spot? Yes. Are the 2 cards that are in this spot accurate for this spot? Do I need to remove the Inner Realms card? No. Do I need to remove the Dolphin Mermaid card? Okay. Is the card that needs to go in here a Dolphin Mermaid card? Okay. We'll look at that card I just pulled out a little bit later, just out of curiosity, because I know we all want to know. Okay, action step. Is this the correct cards for this spot? Okay. Well, that'll be curious, won't it? Is this the correct cards for this spot? And perfect. Okay. Now, now that we think we have the correct cards for those spots, let's see what this is. Okay. So, as we get started here, okay, so this is about, the first card here is about studying, getting a contract or some work. So you're manifesting in this card. This card is all about manifesting. This is about your focus. What are you putting your energy into? If you want a new job, you're getting a new job. If you want a contract, you're getting a contract. If you need to study for school, you're able to keep your focus and study for school. It's all about manifesting. Now, the mermaid card that goes with that is that you are a healing heart and you are a powerful healer. So keep up the great work. Okay, so this is if you are actually manifesting doing healing work or doing your spiritual work, this is also saying that's happening for you. But even if that's not what you are working on, it is showing you that you have a healing heart. And after this lunar eclipse, this full moon and stuff, there's a lot of people that released a lot of things, a lot of relationships that didn't survive the energy. It was time for them to go their separate ways, and a lot of breakups were happening. So there could very well be that you are healing your heart right now, and so that could be for you. Okay, let's see what else we got. This is our where are we at? What are we putting out? I'm sorry, it's not where we're at. It's what is our hopes and dreams and what are we putting out? Um, so that card is about being thorough. And then this card is about, okay, so we're doing a lot of healing this week, just so you're aware, okay? Because we've got the healing heart, and now we got Father healing. And this one is about your personal power increasing if you if you look at any father related issues and give it to heaven. And this could be any issues really. This is about just releasing any issues that you've had, but what it's saying is to go back into even childhood. And I did this yesterday with a friend of mine. Went back into childhood and looked at some things and healed it. Things that I didn't even realize had impacted me. And so, do some journey work with it. So that's kind of where what you're putting out is wanting to heal and moving through that with unwavering uh, commitment to it. And just be thorough. Be as thorough as you can be with looking at your past and bringing up the things that need to heal because now you are being supported to do that. So let's do that. Okay. And this is the hidden thing that you haven't seen happen yet. Okay. So I've got two interesting cards to put together here. So give me a second to see what I pick up on those. So this one is about grasping on, hoarding, attachments. It's kind of about just clinging to stuff. And again, this is something that I was working with yesterday. Um, Looking at what are my attachments? What are my belief systems around this? So again, we are stepping into more of the observation, more of the look into it, look at yourself, look deeper, look deeper. What are the attachments you have to this? Rather it's a person, a place, a thing, whatever it might be. What are your attachments? And when you're able to look at that, those hidden pieces, and sometimes we don't know why we feel so strongly about something, and then when we can look at the attachments or look at our childhood and find something that mirrors it, then we can find what we need to release this. And when you do, that's when the waves of prosperity will come in and there will be new opportunities and abundance ready to wash over you when you're doing the work. And so I'm telling you, you guys, this moon, although it's going to bring up some stuff or has brought up some stuff or maybe put you through a rocky time in your relationship, whatever it might be, I'm telling you right now, you are in a place where you are being supported. And you are in a place where you can manifest, 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 manifest. And so watch what you're thinking about. Put out the outcome that you desire with this, because this is going to be a very important part of you manifesting these ways of prosperity that you haven't been able to see yet. Okay? Now, the action step. Okay. Let's see. So this card is about preparation, strategy, making choices, taking advantage of opportunities. This is the work card. This is a card that says, okay, get to work, look at what you got ahead of you. What do you want to have happen? Make some choices, get prepared, see yourself in it. Do it, do it, do it. And then I love these little mermaid cards that says, make time to play. And you can manifest so much faster when you are making time to play. Bring in the balance, and bring in the balance between that all that work that you're putting out there and playtime. Make sure you're finding things that feed the soul and make you happy, and you're getting some playtime. Because sometimes, jobs these days can be so stressful. Work can be stressful. Even if you love your work, you might be working long hours. There might be something going on there. So make sure that you have playtime, you have friendships, you're connecting with people on that heart level, not just on that work level. Okay? That's your action step. Oh my, the outcome. Okay. So, let's see what the card. Okay, I'll finish this. Then we'll see what the other card was for this one. Um, okay, so this one is about revealing truth. So the outcome is truth is going to be exposed. Rather, that's your own truth or truth around you that maybe if somebody hasn't been in integrity, that they're going to get exposed. So if you've been waiting for something like that to happen or looking for a truth in something, that's the outcome this week. Truth will start to show itself, but it may be showing itself your truth. Remember, you are in a situation that you are in because you are working on you. They're your mirrors. They're your things to look at. And so look for your truth in this. And then what happens is you'll find your worthiness and you'll know that you deserve to have and receive good things in all ways. Worthiness comes in after you look at the truth. Be honest with yourself. Look at that truth, and then you'll find the worthiness of all the abundance, all the good things. The abundance wants to come to you. It's right here. It wants to come to you. But there is work. You got to look at the inner child stuff and be honest with that. Um, you got to let go of the things that the attachments and the things um, that are holding you hostage to whatever the thing is that keeps running through your mind and going over and over and over again. Look at your attachments to it. Go deeper. And when you do, you will release that and bring in your abundance. But you also, when you do that, when you get very real with yourself, these two are going to go really good together. Get very truthful with yourself. Look at your attachments. Be in that. Give yourself some time to just really look at it. Sometimes it helps to journal it and start looking at, okay, why am I feeling this way? When did this happen to me before? What is going on? Am I hurt? Am I sad? Do I feel betrayed? Is this a burden to me? Whatever it is, and find your truths, because then you're going to feel worthy and you're going to bring in those ways of prosperity. And don't forget to play. Play, play, play. Okay. Now, this one had the card I had to take out. And that card is to explore your options. It's time to look at other possibilities. It's a good time to make changes. And I do think that this card is important for us. If something is coming to a close, or if something isn't working or flowing the way you would like it to, then look at other possibilities with that. That would be a good card. Okay? All right, and then we're going to go in and find some fairy cards. I'm going to pull 3 fairy cards for us and see what they have to say. And we're setting the same intention. What do we need to know about this week? What will help us move through this this week with ease and grace? Okay. So we got promise. Oh, we got some awakening coming in. And there's this decision And here's the great part about this. This card is called Blood Month, and we just had the blood moon. So there will be something that you may feel you need to sacrifice or let go of, and make a decision to do that. But when you do, remember you've made a promise and a pledge. You made a contract for what your life is to be here, and you are going through an awakening process, which is why sometimes we're asked to let go of the things that are not conducive to this awakening process. So, with these three cards, what I'm going to say is, how do I want to do that? I want to put that one first. You have to look at some things that are not flowing, that are holding you back, and let them go, because you made a promise and a contract when you came into this reality to go through your awakening and experience your divine inspirations and embrace your gifts. So remember, we're not just here having a party. I know. Who's having a party? but um but we did come here for a reason, and we came here to go through this awakening. And it's a beautiful, absolutely amazing time to be on this planet. We've got so many shifts happening. Our planet itself is going through things that nobody has experienced before. And as we all start awakening and believing for this magical experience to happen, it is happening. And so let go of the things that are holding you back. Step back into that contract, that promise, that pledge that you made to go through your awakening, and step into your gifts and share those gifts with the world, because the world needs them. The world needs you. And it needs you to start sharing and being more open and honest and speaking your truth around how you feel about things and how you feel about this beautiful world we're in. All right. Hopefully, this all made sense to everybody. Good luck in releasing if that is the process you're going through. I don't feel like it's going to be a hard process. It's just mostly that we need to recognize it when it pops in. And once we can look at that and really sit with it and be like, okay, I'm ready to let this go, then the worthiness comes in, the abundance comes in, and definitely make sure you make playtime. It could feel like a very serious week to a lot of people, like things just, we are in that Capricorn energy, and it may, oh, actually, we're about ready to move into the Aquarius energy. So, as we're coming out of that Capricorn energy, it's probably felt pretty serious, and so it's good. Get that playtime in there as well. All right, you guys, this has been a lot of fun. Have a great week. Yeah, you might have a little bit of work to do, but you know what? Overall, you get to bring in abundance and worthiness and playtime. And so look at those pieces and make that happen for yourself. Step into your awakening. You're going to be so glad you did. Sometimes it's a journey, but you'd never want to go backwards. Once you're in it, you would want to stay right there. Um, Even through the rough patches, it's worth it. So step into that awakening. Remember the promise you made yourself when you came into this world. All right, guys, come find me at traciemahan.com. That's my website. Tracie Mahan CHT. That's my Facebook page. And if you haven't clicked subscribe on this page, please do. Click subscribe and click on the little bell. It'll let you know when I'm posting. All right, it's been a lot of fun. Hopefully, we'll have some new posts throughout the week for maybe some other things that are going on as well. I know I have some wonderful QHHT discussion stuff coming up this week as well, and that's another page that I'm on, QHHT discussions on YouTube. So come find that one as well. All right, you guys, I will see you later. Bye bye.